This world will
It
matter.
go in or slow. Maybe you a star, strike pose. You know, with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Wrist, close. Tell me, come if you on the way home. In this world, concrete flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she knows.
Woman on 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire.
Hey girls, all right y'all, so we're getting ready to go run a few errands. I'm hoping that these curls will turn out good so I won't have to do anything to them. This is kind of one of the disadvantages of wearing a shorter wig, because with the long ones, even if the curls don't come out right, you can still finesse them. But with this, if you're not careful, you will end up looking like Madea if the curls don't come out right. So anyway, guys, one of you fabulous bombshells asked me to share my skin routine. So I'm just gonna show you what I use on my face. Guys, I do not use a lot of products. So the first thing that I typically use on my face when I'm in the shower is this St. Ives Black Head Clearing Scrub. So I use this. This does help me regulate oil and you know, just like build up and you know, stuff like that or whatever. And so I like it. I've been using it for years. I use it literally on my neck, on my face, as well as under my arms. As far as my cleansing, like, so I'll use the scrub first and then I'll go in after that with my oil-free acne wash. So this does kind of help me control the oil on my skin. Once I get out of the shower, I go in with my Clinique Dramatically Different Skin Gel. So this is like a really good hydrating gel. Now I do like, there's another one that I like. I think it's Moisture Surge. So I do like that one better because it's more moisturizing, but this one has been really, really good. So those are really the only 3 products that I use on my skin on a regular basis. So as far as eye care, I do like the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Cream. So this one right here. So that's what I use under my eyes. And this just kind of keeps my under eyes really, really hydrated. To all of my bombshells out there, if you are, I'm just gonna say 25 and older, guys, it's not too late. I'm sorry, it's not too early to start with the under eye cream. In fact, I think the sooner the better. You want to just keep your under eyes moisturized. That's been, for me, that's been a game changer. Being able to keep your under eyes moisturized really does help with wrinkles, and it also helps with bags. In addition to that, it does help your makeup go on a lot smoother. So that's been really, really important. This Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, it is a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. Those are the only products that I've been using on my skin. And y'all also know my diet plays a big role in that as well, guys. I have a very, very, very heavy vegetable infused diet. And so I eat more celery than anything else. In fact, I probably eat like a half a bag of celery a day. So the bags that I buy, they come with 2 stalks. So I eat 1 stalk a day. I know that that's kind of like, but I eat that especially like at night when I start to get hungry. I eat it in between meals. I eat it for breakfast. And also sometimes after I eat dinner, I'll still be kind of hungry, and I'll eat it, you know, as an after dinner snack. And then a lot of times I be craving, you know, celery. So anytime I'm craving it, I'll just eat it or whatever. So I eat celery literally all day, every day. But those are just the things that I use, because we know being pretty is more than just about physical appearance. Being pretty encompasses so much more. You know, being pretty is about your hygiene. It's about, you know, the way that you treat people, how kind you are. It's about so much more than just being physically pretty. So yeah, y'all, I don't know, y'all. I don't wanna, I'm hoping my hair is not giving Madea. All right, girls, we are getting ready to go to the post office. Y'all already know what happens when we go to the post office. We're making one bombshell even more fabulous than she already is. So yes, girls, we are, oh, not the camera shaking, girl. Oh my gosh. And then I wanted to go check out this pawn shop over here that I hear everybody talking about, because I know that they have like a lot of cameras and, you know, stuff like that. You know, so the camera that I want is, I think I talked to y'all about this already. It's like, on Amazon right now, it's $900, but that's with all of the trimmings. You know what I'm saying? I don't particularly need that because I want to build out my own kit anyway. So, I wanted to go do that real quick because they do be having like a lot of cameras, lenses. Y'all, they be having a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's all we have planned today. And then I need to come back and edit. I'm gonna be very honest with you girls. You guys know that I'm not like a holiday type of girl. I did really, really well for Thanksgiving. I feel so proud of myself, like I didn't get sad or depressed or anything. So that's a huge progress. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, like, can you guys like feel yourself healing? It's not a physical feeling, but I don't know how to explain it. And y'all, I feel myself healing. Like I'm able to do things and you know, I'm able to do things that I wasn't able to do a year ago. You know, things that I was able, that like, girl, they loud. Anyway, I'm able to do things now that I couldn't do a year ago or a year and a half ago, because it would bring me to a point of just like, not necessarily anger, but a point of just frustration, or I don't know, maybe it did bring me to a point of anger or whatever, but I'm able to do things now that I couldn't do in the past. And I feel myself healing, and I feel myself evolving, and I feel myself forgiving myself, and I feel myself making peace with some of the things that have hurt me in the past. And an even bigger flex than all of that is some of the things that may have hurt me in the past. I'm now turning that hurt around and using that same hurt to propel me. You know, so sometimes, girl, the thing that hurt you is the thing that can build you. But anyway, let me grab my purse. I will show y'all my outfit, but girl, it ain't even nothing worth seeing. All right, girls, so we just left the post office. Oh, y'all, I'm cold. The bombshell is cold, guys. I don't do well in cold weather. I'm really, really cold. Got me over here stuttering, girl. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a change of plans. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go get something to eat and go back to the house. I'm cold, and I've completely underestimated the Houston weather. It's sunny, but it's cold out here, and it says it's 62 degrees, so I definitely should have worn a heavier sweater. Girl, y'all, I have on the most dad outfit. Baby, I have on this is the daddest outfit that I've ever worn, and I hate it. I fucking hate it, girl. I hate it so bad. But anyway, I'm hungry. What are we gonna eat, girls? Okay, so I really want some fish, kind of like some blackened fish with some pasta. But if I get that, that means that I have to cook, and I don't feel like it. Hold on, let me find my microphone. Oh, yes, I brought the microphone, girls. So any of you wondering what microphone I use, guys, I use the DJI microphone. This actually came with my DJI Pocket, so it did come with the camera, but there are alternatives, guys. You can always purchase a different mic or whatever. This mic happens to be $100 if you just purchase it, you know, on its own or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I've just been in such a happy mood. Like, I've been so happy, and I've just been happy for just little things that you wouldn't even think I would be happy for. I just feel happy. Small things that would have had no significance in the past mean everything to me now. Just little things like being able to pick up the phone and call my mom and seek, you know, advice and seek legal counsel. Guys, my mom works in the legal field, and my mom has been in corporate ever since I was a tiny little baby bombshell. My mom has worked in corporate America, but so she has a lot of corporate knowledge, and she also has worked in the legal field for years and years and years. And so it's just the ability of being able to pick up the phone and talk to her about so many different things, and seek advice from her. She knows a lot about strategy and just different things like that. But even more importantly, she has been able to really give me, he going too fast. Oh, this thing is, she's been able to give me so much advice in regards to, even in my YouTube journey, just how important it is to just move forward and remain professional at all times. And my mom thinks from a very rational point of view. I used to be very emotional, but I'm no longer led by my emotions. I don't make decisions out of my emotions, because anytime I've done that, it's never been a good decision. Hey girls. All right, y'all, I am leaving the bank, and unfortunately, I didn't have any intentions on leaving my house today. Okay, wait a minute. Let me back up. First of all, I would like to apologize for not coming back last night, guys. I ended up staying up and editing the vlog that went out today. The vlog is doing extremely well. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for always tuning in and just, you know, encouraging me in the comment section. That means the world to me, because those positive comments go a long way. So yeah, we have that. But yeah, I ended up having to I forgot about the construction over here. But anyway, so I ended up having to leave my house today. I wanted to stay home and just, you know, get things a little bit more organized or whatever, but I ended up getting kind of like a unexpected errand or whatever. So we're coming back. We're on the way back towards the house, and now it's raining. I needed to stop and do something else, but it's raining, and I don't know if I feel like being outside with the rain. But anyway, girls, I was looking at this young man on on TikTok. Anyway, he was talking about his mom. He was 24, and he was saying like it's sad that his mom is just now making $100,000 a year. And so he said like he's been making that money. I guess he graduated already and he came out of college making that type of money, or whatever the circumstances were. But I was just kind of, you know, I didn't like that because my thing was just kind of like, let her celebrate, you know. But again, him being young, I'm gonna take his age into consideration. But number one, you don't bust anybody's bubble. Number two, I understand where he was coming from, saying it's sad that she's just now making that money after all of these years and being in the workforce for over 30 years. But I think more importantly, you know, I think his mom, he said she was like in her late 50s. But I think what kids these days don't understand is like, we came from a different era. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he should consider himself lucky for the fact that he's already making that. Guys, there's a lot of kids coming out of college that's not making $100,000. There's a lot of people who've worked the last 15, 20 years who are not making $100,000, and there's a lot of people who will never see $100,000. And so for him to say he thinks it's sad is just kind of one of those things where, you know, he doesn't understand the world. And it's just kind of like, well, you know, given he's gonna have to have a little bit more life experience to know that that's a good salary. That's actually commendable and amazing for somebody his age and his experience. He may work in the tech field, maybe even in the medical field, but that a lot of times that just may not happen for certain people. And, you know, instead of, you know, saying, oh, it's sad, I get where you're coming from, but just celebrate your mom in her moment and in her accomplishments, and don't take that away from her going down to TikTok telling all her goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? Her friends might be down to TikTok. And TikTok is messy, girl. That algorithm is messy. So I hope that his mama don't never see that damn video, because it's not sad. It is a great accomplishment. And just be glad that she not down to the thing with her hand out begging you for your money. Because let me tell you something. I know some begging ass mamas. I know some mamas who try to take every single dime that their kids get, and I hate that. I hate that. I think that that's awful. Now, it's one thing if your mom needs help. I'm not talking about the mamas that need help, and I'm not talking about the children that's extremely generous. I know that I am a very generous daughter. I'm not talking about the generous daughters and the generous sons. I'm talking about the begging mamas that work every day, but that will still call and beg their kids for everything. Their kids can't have anything because the parents are always, or the mom, well, I'll just say the mom. The mom is always begging. I mean, I had friends in college that, girl, y'all, they couldn't even get their darn overpayment. I'm like, she ain't even got her overpayment, and the mama already calling down to Prairie View. Well, I got a letter saying your overpayment gonna be $1,200, and you know I need help. I'm like, golly, you know, and it's not a situation where they don't work and there's medical ailments. The situation I seen over and over and over and over again was just parents who mishandled their finances and mismanaged their finances and was always a day late and a dollar short, that would then be relying and begging the kids for money. You know, these were not parents that were staying at home and not working, and these were people who were getting up and going to work and working every day like everybody else, but they just like being down to the gambling shack, down to the Walmart, you know what I'm saying, down to Wieners, JC Penney's, Palais Royale, down to Papa Do's and Ruth Chris. It's like they spend their money up the way that they want to. And then when it's time for extremely important things to get done, like paying bills and just really important things, then that's when, you know, they're begging their kids. But anyway, I don't even know how I got on this soapbox, but let me try to bring my point back home. All I'm saying is, it is a huge, huge, huge accomplishment to be able to say that you finally hit 6 figures. That's a huge accomplishment, and that is to be celebrated. It's not a moment to be sad. It's not a moment to be judgmental. It is absolutely a moment to be celebrated. So to all of my bombshells, that this year was a milestone for you and you did hit 6 figures, celebrate yourself. So yeah. And then another thing I want to say to all of my bombshells that are currently working at companies, and your company has a competitor out there, guys. I read an article on LinkedIn. One of the biggest or the most viable candidates right now are candidates that work for competitors. If you get an email from a recruiter and the recruiter says, this is such and such from this company, we saw you, or whatever, they're going to try to poach your company, and they will try to vet you and pull you away. And if you entertain that, that's not a big deal. But what I will encourage you to do is at least try to leverage and get at least 50% more than what you're making now. So we'll just say $100,000. If you leave your company, try to see if you can get 150. And the reason why I say that is because the guy that was saying like, this is going to be a really big deal. He was saying the reason why companies are now doing that is because they don't have to train you. You are literally turnkey. All you have to do is accept the offer letter and come to a new location or whatever the arrangements are. And that's it. You literally pick up where you left off. And so because of that, they're getting more value out of you than you would be getting out of them. Nothing is really going to change. And so if you are going to leave your comfort zone, especially if you've gotten used to a certain working environment, then you need to make sure that you get paid for the fact that you will have to get reacclimated even into an environment, even if it's not necessarily your job role. And then y'all ever heard this saying like, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know? And a lot of people who've been at companies for years and years and years, that's the analogy that they'll use, and that'll be the excuse that they'll use to not leave. But in a sense, I get that. But if you're going to use that analogy or not use that analogy, and you are going to leave and you are going to work for another company, I just want to make sure that you're leveraging and making sure that you're getting the maximum dollar amount, because the bottom line is, you don't know this company. You don't know how often you'll be getting raises. Yeah, they say you're going to be getting raises every, 6 months. That may not happen. So try to get as much as you can on the front end. And then also think about the fact of like, when you leave the company you're with now, you're going to lose all of your PTO. You got to rebuild your bank of PTO back up. I mean, there's so many things to consider from leaving one company and going to work for a competitor. So yeah, but good luck to all of my bombshells that are out there considering, leaving their career. Good luck to everyone that's considering pivoting. Also, just good luck to all of my bombshells that have experienced this layoff, and you are back in the, you are looking and you are trying to get back into the workforce. So yeah, so I'm just wishing everybody the best of luck. So yeah, but anyway, girls, I need to go finish up some business, run back home real quick. We're gonna see if the rain will slack off a little bit, and if it does, I'm probably gonna go run one more errand. Girl, baby, it be the people on the side of you and behind you trying to big boy you in this Houston traffic. But anyway, I've been acting pretty thus far, so let me just end it here before I go on into one of my rocks rants. But anyway, I'll call y'all back when I get home. All right, girls. Okay, y'all, I'm about to create these gorgeous curls. Y'all can curl y'all hair with me if you want to. You guys can follow along. So all I'm going to be doing is using this curling iron right here. Y'all, this is probably maybe a little bit bigger than a 3/4 inch curling iron. All I'm going to be doing is just taking the hair like this and literally just wrapping it around the barrel. And this is just like a super quick way to make some cute little curls. But anyway, y'all, oh, let me give you the deets on the wig. This wig is from Eunice. This is a 5x5 24 inch blend away unit is really, really cute. This is probably maybe one of the first wigs that I got that does not smell. I think I told y'all lately, because these wigs, I guess the companies, they've been trying to like get the wigs out to everyone sooner than later. The wigs have really, really had a bad odor, but this one does not, and I'm so happy. But anyway, if there is any bombshells out there that's wondering if that old raggedy X is gonna come back, the answer is yes, he is. Let me tell you something, baby. A man will try to spin the block on you, and it has now been proven. Y'all, guess who tried to spin the block on Houston, girl? Y'all, this particular company came down to Houston, stole all our money, stole our pensions, stole everything from us, girl, stole our hopes and dreams, went away, went to jail. Now the company went to jail, girl. Been sitting down to the federal jail for 23 years, baby. He got out of jail yesterday and called today. And that company's name is Errands. Talking about Can We Talk? Y'all, that is literally the name of their campaign. Can we talk? So they want to come back to Houston, and we like, hell no. We just got rid of the goddamn turkey leg hut. Shit, I'm so sick of people trying to come down here and break our heart. Baby, one place, I don't know if Houston is just like male identified, but girl, Houston get their heart broken more than Keisha Cole. I said, I ain't never seen a city they get their heart broke so goddamn much. That's because Houston be wanting to give everybody a chance. I'm like, girl, you can't give everybody a chance. Give everybody a chance. Let everybody move in. Let them stay. Let them scam and end up with a broken heart. I'm over it. Girl, I mean, they let everybody come over here. I'm so sick of Houston, I don't know what to do. Baby, Houston needs to get her self-esteem up. Because it's just the idea that you even let Errands come back over here and even ask if we can talk. Errands should not have any access to you. None. I mean, the fact that you even let them send you a text message to say, can we talk? Sis, you should have changed your number. I feel like if Errands feel like they can spin the block on Houston, that's because Houston didn't shut their ass down hard enough. Not only did they get out of jail yesterday and tried to spin the block on us today is the 23rd anniversary of Errands going down with the scandal. It's been 23 years to the date. Not only that, girl, then gonna try to come back with some fake ass Usher bucks. Y'all know that money Usher be throwing at his concert. That's what Errands tried to come back with, because basically it's Bitcoin. So they came back and asked if we could, we would be interested in talking to them about Bitcoin. I'm like, oh, so you tried to spin the block and then you stole our money and come back trying to get some more. So I don't care if you and Big Rufus been broke up for the last 30 years. Understand he gonna try to come back. You and Big Rufus could have broke up when you was 7 years old. Even if you 47, I assure you he gonna figure it out and try to spin his way back. I'm just letting you know right now, because they always, say it together class, they always come back. That's gonna be our mantra. They always come back. But anyway, girls, so we got that. Oh shoot, that's too big of a piece. One thing that I forgot to tell y'all earlier when we was down to the car is that, guys, stop letting positions intimidate you. I don't know if I talked to y'all about this before, but guys, when y'all get ready to apply for a position, don't worry about if you are fully qualified. So there is an article right now on Indeed, guys. On LinkedIn, I have been reading a lot of the articles, trying to keep up with what's going on in the workforce right now, because that's something that I try to stay on top of, being that I'm very passionate about career content and stuff like that or whatever. So one thing that I found out looking on LinkedIn is that 70% of women, even if they are 80% qualified for a position will not apply. They found out that almost 100% of men, if a man looks at a position and they find out that they are at least 30% applied, 100% of men will apply. So that means that most women are not applying for these positions and most men are. Most women are more qualified than the men, but they're not applying because women feel like they have to be 100% qualified to apply for positions. Guys, that is not true. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I am extremely precocious. I learned a long time ago that when you send your resume out, either they're going to look at it and they're going to feel that you are a viable candidate or they're not. And nobody's going to call you and cuss you out because you applied for a job you wasn't qualified for. You might never hear from them again and it won't matter. So, a periodically long time ago, I applied for a position with this company. When I applied for the position, I knew that I wasn't qualified. And basically, it was just the fact of like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I apply for positions, it would make me feel like good about myself. So girl, I used to be down to the websites. If I saw a position, even as a director over medicine, I have no medical experience, I would apply for it. I would apply for all of the big time jobs that I was never qualified for. I didn't care because it was something that made me feel very confident and it just made me feel good about myself. So one time I applied for a position, it was a director of finance at a major financial institution. I applied for it and then I went and I applied for a position as a surgeon. I applied for a position as a damn optometrist. Girl, y'all, I was applying for everything. So anyway, do you girls know that the position for the director of finance, I got a phone call from the company and they were like, well, obviously, you know, you're not. They didn't say it in so many words. It was basically kind of like, we're calling you for an X, Y, and Z position. We like your resume and we want to encourage you to apply for other roles within the organization. I applied for both positions. I interviewed for both positions. And then out of the ones that I interviewed for, I got the higher level position. And it came down between that particular job and the job that I ended up working at the robotics engineering firm. I ended up choosing the robotics engineering firm. So so basically the moral of the story is, do not allow your brain to make you think that you're not qualified because you never know. Now, I'm not telling you to go out here and apply to become a brain surgeon like I did. Or a physical therapist. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, even when you see those positions that are, you know, that you be like, dang, I'm scared to apply for this. Apply for it anyway, because your resume just might be good enough where the company will still consider you because they just may want you to be a part of the organization. I would like for everybody who is out there looking for a job, when you get to this part of the video, I want you to go on LinkedIn. Well, finish watching the video first. But after you watch this video, I want you to go on LinkedIn, Indeed, ZipRecruiter, or whoever. Start looking at jobs and just go and just start mass applying for things that you feel that you're not qualified for. I guarantee you that something will come out of that. I'm telling y'all. And another thing, like, girl, I don't know why this side don't never come out right. Y'all look at this side and then look at this side. Baby, this side is giving mashed potatoes and this side is giving grits, girl, which is not good. So guys, when you are applying for these positions, a lot of companies are trying to keep their resources extremely lean. And they're not necessarily picking you. There is more or less a third-party recruitment company that's picking you to interview. Well, typically what happens with those third-party recruitment companies, they see you as a great candidate. And even if you don't necessarily land the role that you applied for, that they found you for, those companies keep your resume in their system and they call you for other positions. So say, for example, you apply for a job with ExxonMobil. Well, you're not going to get an email from ExxonMobil. You're going to get an email maybe from a company called Next Step. Next Step will be the primary recruiting firm for Exxon. What then is going to happen is they'll set up an interview and all of that type of stuff. Well, even if you do well in the interview, but the client decides to pass on you, Next Step will still have your resume in their system. And then they will start contacting you for other positions. So that's another reason why you should not, y'all, please stop letting these job titles intimidate y'all, like, you know, senior director of product, you know, product management analyst, all of them fancy job titles, girl. Stop letting that stuff intimidate you, because that's all it is. Even if you worked in compliance, that can be, the terminology can be a little bit intimidating, but it's not. If you have knowledge in compliance, more than likely, you could probably do anything. There's probably not going to be anything out of your scope. Y'all, we are stepping into 2025. 2024 has been for me, a year of really, really healing. And I feel so good. And, you know, and it's time to take things to the next level. And, you know, the next level is just simply doing things that scare the hell out of you. All right, y'all, so these are the gorgeous, bouncy, meaty, juicy, fluffy curls. So y'all, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous body wave. This hair is so pretty, but this is basically what it looks like. I wish I was kind of, you know, really good at cutting layers, because if I was, I would kind of do something like this, you know, to kind of frame the face a little bit. I might still do it. I don't know. So yeah, so something like that. I might actually cut that. I might cut it like that. We'll see. But anyway, girls, y'all, I feel so pretty. I'm blushing. But anyway, so yeah. But I think, oh, y'all, we got to get that closet together, guys. One thing that I try to do is like not have the closet get too out of hand. So I think that's what we are about to do. Y'all, this is why I can never get anything done in this closet. Because literally, my intention is to clean everything up, hang everything up, and then it turns into a fashion show. So anyway, y'all, look at this outfit, girl. Y'all, baby, mama bombshell done got thick, girl. Y'all, when I first bought this outfit, I couldn't really fit it. It was too small. Then I lost a lot of weight. It was too big, and now it's just right, y'all. Girl, I got this from, where did I get this from? ASOS. Y'all, this little outfit is so cutie. I cannot wait to wear this. So I'm kind of like thinking like, what could I wear this with? But I think what I would end up doing is just wearing this outfit. And y'all already know how we love to take a blazer and just drape it over. So I would wear something like that with, of course, a cute pair of heels. But anyway, so y'all, I told y'all I was getting ready to come in here and clean up. I've been over here trying on clothes. Am I the only one? Is there anyone out there in Bombshell Nation that can hear the sound of my voice that does this thing that I do? Like you have the best intentions, but you end up having your own private little fashion show. So yeah, girl. And then I was kind of looking to see what else I could wear this bustier with. This is, y'all, look at this skirt. Guys, I got this from Ross. This skirt is so freaking cute. But because it's pleated and it's kind of A-line, I would need something that fits really, really, you know, like really, really fitted on the waistline. Let me see. No, that's not. That doesn't match. But yeah, so if anybody was wondering why I'm always cleaning my closet up, it's because of this. This is what I have been over here doing. I did make some progress and get some things hung up. I want to wear this skirt, guys. Look at this. This is so cute. I'm gonna have to find, I'll have to find something to wear this with. My intentions, I don't think I like that. My intentions is to find something in the closet because I don't want to spend any more money. I don't want to buy any clothes, but this is so freaking cute. But like this sweater, this is cute, but I don't like that together. Plus this skirt, I already have this skirt to go with this. Y'all, I have never worn this outfit together. Maybe I'll wear this. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'll wear this tomorrow. I want to go look at, y'all want to go look at a luxury apartment tomorrow, girls? Y'all want to continue our series, Planning My Dream Life? So depending on the weather, maybe we'll do that. I'll just set that right there. And put this over here. What about this? No, because that's giving cowgirl. And this is giving schoolgirl. So that's not going to work. I have never worn this. Oh, I hate that together. I hate it so bad. Oh my God. But y'all look at this outfit, baby. Baby, this is bad. This is the cutest outfit, guys. I bought this from a company called what is this? Yeah, WMNS. And it's out of the UK. I bought this over a year ago. It has these really cute fitted pants. I hope I've gotten thick enough to wear this though. Then it has the little stirrups on the fingers. Super freaking cute. I need to wear this soon. So I need to find me somewhere to go to wear that. Anyway, y'all, let me finish with this closet. I'm going to try to focus seriously. I'm not going to try nothing else on. I'm going to just try to stay focused so I can get this done and take a bath and get in the bed and chill for the rest of the night. So let me get on this and I'll call y'all back. All right, girls, we finally got the closet together. I need to maybe try to get at the top of the shelf and put the shoes together. So I did give a few pairs of shoes. Well, I gave a pair of shoes away yesterday and a pair of boots. Gorgeous boots, never worn, but I know like they are hell to put on and to take off. So I'm gonna tell y'all my biggest flex, baby. My biggest flex is having girls that work in the leasing office that wear my same size in clothes and shoes, and all I gotta do is go down there and give them the clothes and the shoes. That is, y'all, that's a big flex. If you girls get along, if you live in an apartment and you get along with the girls in the leasing office, that's an easy way to like offload some of that stuff. And the only reason why I'm specifically saying if you get along with, because sometimes the girls down to the leasing office, they're not always friendly, you know. They're not always friendly, but I've been blessed to be able to build a really great relationship. So I try to make sure that those relationships are really good and positive. You know, because I think when you do that, it makes things go smoother. You know, like when I go to the post office, I have a relationship with those guys down there. I have a relationship with the people at the UPS. And so everywhere I go that I go on a consistent basis, I always try to build community and leave a positive impact. because I'm gonna tell y'all, I've told y'all this before, but when you go to the airport, post office, leasing office, places like that, that can really control your comings and goings and how easy your life is gonna be or not. Like, the last thing you want is to be at odds with those people. But I just try to keep the peace, and I try not to shake the table, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do that. But I'm a pretty easy person to get along with anyway. It's really not a thing for me. It's not a thing of like, I don't get along with you, because either we get along or I don't fuck with you, period. It's no in between with me. So anyway, but yeah, so I took some stuff to the girls yesterday. Okay, I'm not gonna overwhelm them with stuff or whatever, so you know, because I don't want them to be like, damn, she keep bringing all this stuff down here. But y'all, they be excited. They love getting stuff from me, you know, because all of my things are beautiful, great shape. Most of the stuff that I give away have been worn for try-on hauls or never worn, so it's not anything that I didn't ran, you know what I'm saying, ran holes in. And that's another thing, like, I don't understand why would you donate something that you didn't wore down to the ground? Baby, you didn't wore the thread off of it. You didn't got the damn beady, the ball. Y'all know how, like, you wear jeans and sometimes when your thighs kind of rub, it makes those balls. Like, why would you donate some shit like that to someone? Throw that shit away. Don't like, why would you donate something to somebody with yellow stains on with yellow stains under the arm? Have enough integrity to create a place of dignity to the people that you are donating to. That's the most intelligent way that I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I lost everything in the fire, my best friend came and she brought me some clothes and, you know, just something to put on. You know, she gave me my dignity back, but she didn't bring me no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She didn't bring me nothing with the holes in it and, you know, shoes all rocked over to the side. She didn't bring me any of that kind of stuff. She really did. And so it's like, I've always thought about that. And I'm gonna tell y'all what changed my mind. Not changed my mind, but what put everything into perspective for me is when we had Hurricane Katrina and people were literally down to the where did they have everyone? At the Reliant. I think they had everyone at the was it the Reliant or the Toyota Center? Anyway, so when all of the people were coming in from Hurricane Katrina, people were donating a lot of clothes and stuff. Y'all, people was donating BS. And then one girl, she got on TV and she was like, I understand that we lost everything, but we didn't come from nothing. You know, we were victims of circumstances and weather. And just because being that those are the unfortunate circumstances does not mean that we just want to accept anything you give us. So people in Houston, this is what pissed me off. I'm a Houstonian, but what the Houstonians pissed me off during Hurricane Katrina, they really did, because they was like, well, it's better than nothing. No, it's not. You didn't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? With the collar. You didn't donate this shit with the collar all stretched out, girl. Y'all should have seen some of that stuff. Girl, they donated robes. The shit looked like Florida Evans. I mean, it like the stuff Florida Evans used to wear on Good Times. Like, you got in a time capsule and you said, take me back 30 years so I can go back for 30 years and get my wardrobe. You went back, you got that wardrobe, and then you took it down to the Reliance Center to the girls from New Orleans. And expected them to be happy about it. So I don't understand that. But anyway, see, y'all, I be going off on these rants, girl. Y'all, look at this. Wait a minute, girl. I gotta try this on for y'all, baby. See. This is the problem. This is the problem, and this is why I can never get anything done. This is why I can't get nothing done, because I be having to try stuff on for y'all. So, this is a Romeo and Juliet couture jacket. Guys, I bought this jacket over 3 years ago at the thrift store, actually at the Goodwill that's a little bit further away from my house. And it's like it's a Goodwill that kind of is not in a really popping area. You know, everybody that lives in that area, they're like you know, families and stuff. So you are gonna be able to get some really good stuff. But baby, look at this jacket. Look at this. Girl. Oh, and by the way, this jacket was $1. And then when I went and I looked at the price point, y'all, this jacket originally retailed for over $300. Y'all, look at this. At this, baby. This is too cute. And then I'm trying to fix the shoulders. It's the details on the shoulders for me. Look at that. Wait a minute. Something feel a little, I don't know. What is it? Something feels a little bit weird. Baby, I love it. But is it giving Rhythm Nation a little bit? I don't care. Whatever is giving, baby, I'm gonna wear this. I don't know when, and I don't know what I'm gonna style this with, but this is so freaking cute. Girl, I'm not gonna tell you how I just woke up from the best nap. But more importantly, y'all, I had a dream. I was at the headquarters of LinkedIn, and when I tell you I was down there running shit, so girl, in the dream, y'all, LinkedIn emailed me and asked me to come down to, well, not down, because their headquarters is in San Francisco. So they flew me out to San Francisco, first class flight, girl, basically everything you can imagine. So when I got down there, they wanted me to coordinate like the world's biggest like job fair and recruiting, like a recruiting event for Black professionals. Baby, I got down there and y'all, I was calling shots, girl. That was like one of the best dreams I've ever had. So when I got down there, they showed me the list of all of the companies that was participating. So what I did, I looked at the list, and then I literally went and I found all of the companies who had ever had like a class action lawsuit against them for not hiring enough Black professionals, girl. So I was calling companies out, and in the dream, y'all, ABB was one of the companies, and I was just like, where is ABB? Like, basically get all of those companies out here and get them on the roster so they will show up, you know, for this recruiting event. Girl, them people, y'all, they was running like roaches, girl. They was down to the thing running like roaches. Baby, I was shot calling, girl. So basically they were able to get ABB down there and just like all of these other companies or whatever, girl. I was like, I woke up and I was like, baby, y'all, I was running shit. I was like, oh my God, that was such a good dream. Oh my goodness, that was a good dream. And I think like last night before I went to bed, I was thinking about, you know, all the things that I want. And one of the things that I want, and I told you guys this before, like I would love to, you know, partner with LinkedIn and Indeed and, you know, big companies like that, you know, because I'm very passionate about career-oriented type of things or whatever. So when I woke up this morning, I was thinking about that dream. And then, I mean, when I woke up this morning, I was thinking about all of my goals and all of the things I want to accomplish. And then I took a nap after I hung up with y'all earlier. I took me a little nap or whatever. And when I took a nap, like, that was the dream that I had. And so I feel so happy, y'all. I was running shit, man. Oh, girl, I had them people running, girl. Oh, it was just so good. But anyway, y'all, what I forgot to talk to you girls about because I just didn't have enough information at the time. The CEO of United Healthcare was, someone took his life. And they say that it was basically a professional. Guys, y'all know that we have to talk in code. On YouTube, it's just certain things we can't say. So if you guys can read in between the lines, there was a professional person hired to end his life or whatever. And so now they're looking for the person. But what I just found out before I called y'all back is that he was on his way to a meeting at 7 o'clock this morning. And the meeting was to start at 8. And what I did not know is that they still went on. The meeting still went on, despite the fact that it was just this whole big thing about him, you know, someone taking his life. And it just made me realize, I've always realized this, But life goes on. It's just kind of like, that goes to show you, this man made $10 million a year. That goes to show you that people just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like the company and investors, because it was an investors meeting, they're always going to go with their best interest first. And if their best interest was still to continue to have the conversations about investments and the direction of the company and whatever it is, that's what they did. They didn't even think enough of this man to say, you know what, let's just reschedule it. It was just kind of like the show must go on. And that's why I tell y'all, like, do what's best for you now. You know, the economy is a little bit rough. So while I'm not going to sit up here and be like, quit your job, you know, start putting some things in place. So when things do start looking up, the economy does start looking up, you know, you can pivot. But don't be loyal to any company. It's the fact of like, they just didn't even think enough of him. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, I think this is just a cautionary tale that you should always put yourself first. Another thing that I think about is like someone at the level that he was at, they always have security. He didn't have security. He was just walking by himself. In addition to that, his wife said that there had been people threatening him and he just didn't take it seriously, you know, but she was like, it was just not a big deal that he had been getting threats and stuff like that or whatever. And so we don't know if it was an inside job or, you know, if it was somebody, because he had been accused of insider trading. So it could have been an inside job. We also found out that he just dumped $114 million of stock, and basically sold it. And you know, it was a deal gone wrong or whatever. So it's a lot of things that I don't really know the lingo, but basically it's all over the news and TikTok, and it's basically everywhere. But girl, just do what you want to do. Start planning out your goals. If you don't know the proper words, or you don't really know how to start planning your goals out, what I'm going to encourage you to do is go over to ChatGPT, and then what you should do is just, you know, type in a list of all of the things that you want to do. And then after you type all of that stuff in, ask ChatGPT to put together a plan for you. I asked Chat, you know, basically based off of the things that you know about me, how can I accomplish, you know, these certain goals? And it laid out the blueprint. You know, yeah, a lot of those things are going to be very challenging, but they are, you know, I can accomplish those things. I would encourage you guys to do the same. Y'all can also map out, you know, Chat can help you map out your vision board, you know. So that's something I need to do. My vision board, of course, burnt up in the fire, but everything before the fire, everything on my vision board I had already pretty much achieved. So I'm gonna do another one, but I'm gonna dream big, and I want y'all to dream big. I want you to dream so big it scares you. And so that's kind of where I am, y'all. I like some of the things I want to accomplish. It's scary because I'm like, how am I going to accomplish that? Some of the companies I want to work with, some of the revenue goals I want to hit, it's just like, oh my God, like it's scary, but I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm resilient. I have tenacity. I'm ambitious and I'm driven, you know, and I'm determined. And so I know that I can achieve anything that I want or whatever. I just have to keep myself motivated, and then I have to put discipline, you know, at the top of that or whatever. Because girl, you can have all the motivation in the world, but if you don't have the discipline, it's not gonna matter. So yeah, but anyway, I just had to call y'all back and tell y'all about that dream, girl. So oh my gosh, I just want to relax for a little bit. Y'all gotta get to editing this vlog. But yeah, girl, so oh my gosh. All right, girls. I might give y'all a call back depending on how I feel.
you on